My weekly routine. My name is Alfredo Jose Mesa Barrios. I am a student of degree foreign language with emphasis in English at the UNAT University. I live in Cartagena City in Colombian country. I currently work as a teacher in an elementary school in a public school in the city. I am in charge of fifth grade. I teach children between 6 and 8 years old. We do you I say it? Well, this is very important so that you understand what I going to tell you in the next video. My routine for the week start every day with getting up at the 6:30 a.m. 6:13 a.m. Sorry. In the morning is divided according to the day for the week. So on the Monday I am to church to sending the weekly workshop to the children so that they can work at home the activity that I propose for the week. So I deliver the material in physical or while to other I send for WhatsApp. This is done I don't sort all morning because I verify that every is receiving the activity and no one is left without them. On the Tuesday, I dedicate myself to receive the work evidence related to the activity that they have carried out from the material said in the previous week. I also review and correct what is wrong with those who have some difficult and manage to perform the task in a better way and thus they manage the overcome those weaknesses that I present to them. On the Wednesday, I have a virtual meeting, so this is a virtual class. It's the same with my student. This virtual class starting at the 8 a.m. But any I get out from 6:30 to prepare the work material to give the children. This meeting can extend for 2 or more hours depending of the topic that are being addressed. He only explained a part of the material provided to the students to be able to carry out activity that allow the participation and motivation of the children. So is the participation and the motivation is important in this moment because the virtuality is the last resource that I am that teacher I use for with my student. It is also moment in which we see each other loud and also call anything that happened to use over the weekend. On Thursday, I follow my routine with attention to the student and parent. I am in charge to receive suggestions, doubt, and clarifying all those that are buffering them about the topics and what explaining the day before. So I also call attention to those who they are not fulfilling their responsibility to study properly. On Friday, that is the last day in the week, I also have a meeting with a student. Again, the virtual class began at the 8 a.m. But I always away from the 6:30 to have everything ready for the children, just like the last day. So this is important. Do this. So the encounter can extend it for 2 or more hours. So this is a moment very important because the children participate in the all moment in the activity. So the activity are related with the topic. So I explain the last topic of the week because in the last encounter I can explain that the first part to the material. So during the activity, to generate space for participation and dynamic that seed motivation and activation in the student. I also take care that my son to enter his virtual encounter every day. My son is a student. Since he is a second grade, he must take his class. All this does, I have to only refer to what I do in the morning, only in the morning. So every day until he arrives to the middle of the day. At this time, I am about to make the lunch. I cook it alone. So I cook it alone for my family because my wife work out the house and I work in the house. So I teach from house. So is very important support to my wife in these activities in my house. So around that 1 p.m. we have lunch, and in between we have family chat to figure out what happening to us in the morning. After the lunch is don't have any pending around to the work, to the bank, or the supermarket. I turn to the TV and watch any program or to interest to me read. At around to the treat in the afternoon, I have time to do an university work. I remain that I also study. I am student. Remember that. At the 5 p.m., I take my wife to the gym and pick out her out at 7 p.m. During that time, I check my son notebook to verify that is not miswriting any of topic that he's out during. He will take virtual class in the morning, and also help to do the homework because he's a little child. It's important that I like father can support in this moment. So it's important that participate in this activity. So at the 7 p.m. I pick up my wife and I take about 15 minutes. When we go to house, we eating anything for dinner. So arepas, sandwich, and some tortillas. Sometime after dinner, we play board games or whatever my son invented. My son is very creative. So after the play some game around the 10 p.m. I go to the bed to sleep. I am very tired. The day is very long and I do many stuff, so I need to recess. So I go to the bed to the sleep and put and those away to the rail and then day. That is the way is every for the morning, every to the afternoon and the evening on each of the days of the week. So this is all my week routine. See you in another time. Bye bye.